Yeah. Am I going to watch Kokonoha's YouTuber debut? I'll try to watch it. I know I'm not sure how I feel about, you know, a School Days VTuber, especially now. Most people will just remember School Days from you know, they'll just remember the whole boat thing from School Days. And School Days actually goes a lot deeper than that with the series involved with it. I don't know if many of you have seen it, but there's actually a chart of Makoto's father. Makoto's father is, he's, I don't want to say anything, you know, bad, but he is a bit of a man slut. He's basically, okay, most School Days characters you're gonna see are related to each other. Yeah, the chart is an absolute non-fair. I'm glad somebody knows what I'm talking about because I'm destroying my gameplay, you know, while talking about this. But yes, basically, in one way or another, most School Days characters are related to each other. And yes, like father, like son, yeah. So, all I know about School Days is nice boat, so I'm learning something. Yes, but let me see actually if I can find that chart real quick. Let's see if I can bring that up. School Days is unironically worth watching because of how hilarious it is. Yes, that is true. One warning about the VN though. If you're gonna play the School Days VN and there's not School Days, but there's other VNs in it. Yes, it's part of the visual novel universe. But some of it has quite a lot of very heavy lolicon stuff. So you may want to be careful of that. But let me see if I can find the family tree real quick. Summer days, etc. Okay, yes. Now, I want to bring up the family tree for anybody. You know, this is just going to be interesting for anybody who is not familiar with this. So let me bring this up real quick. And this is going to take up the entire screen. Going to take up the absolute entire screen. But anyway, let me just get that up here. Okay, so here we have, now this can't even take up the entire screen, mind you. Here we have the entire family tree of Makoto's family. This is the entire family tree. So let's start from up here. We have this guy's parents. So we have Mrs. Inoue and Noboru Inoue. They had Moegi. No, they had, yes, I think I'm reading this right. They had Moegi, then they had Tomaru. They also had Asagi. And then they also had all of these. Okay, this is gonna be pretty hard to break down. But anyway, as you can see, Tomaru's up here. Tomaru's up here. Let me see if I can resize it. But I think the aspect ratio is gonna be a bit too long and you won't be able to see it. See, if I do it like this, you're not gonna be able to see it. So let's do it like this, okay? You're seeing Tomaru a lot of times. You're going to see Tomaru a lot of times. A lot of times. First, we're going to start here because this contains the most relevant School Days information. So he and her, they got together. Now, Mrs. Inoue is the mother. Noboru Inoue is the father. They made Moegi Inoue. Noboru Inoue and Mrs. Sasagoe had Tomaru. Tomaru and Moegi are half siblings. Half siblings. Tomaru and Moegi, they had children, okay? They had Yoko Inoue, Shun Hazama, Kaori Itazaki. Itazaki, I can't read that too well. It's kind of blurred out. And then there's also Ayumu and Kagura. Now notice for some reason, their sons, these two sons here, they're not too relevant. These two sons aren't too relevant here. And that's a little suspicious. Anyway, as we see over here, Tomaru's daughter, Kagura. Tomaru had Kagura with Moegi. Now, if we go over here, if we go over a little bit further, we can see Kagura, his daughter, actually had many, many children with her father. Remember, Kagura and Tomaru are father and daughter. Kagura and Tomaru had a daughter. Kagura's daughter, Mai Ino, I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong, Mai had a baby with Shun. Shun is Tomaru's son, and his daughter, Shun is her uncle. Shun is her uncle. So she had a baby with her uncle. She is also the daughter of her grandfather. They had Setsuna. If you've seen School Days, you've met Setsuna. Anyway, Shun also had a daughter with Sayura Kusumoto. They had a son. But he, that son was a good boy. That son didn't, go along. We really like when we see this, when we just see son, and he didn't go on any further. So if we look over here, Tomaru had a child with Moeko Ito. Moeko Ito, I don't believe was affiliated with anybody else right now. So then they had Makoto, and they had Itaru. Now, if we go over here, Sekai. Sekai, you'll know, is the other main girls from School Days, right? Am I right? I didn't sign up for this. You had said this would be a comfy stream. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get out of this in a minute. So anyway, Tomaru and Sekai are related. Kotonoha is not related to Makoto, okay? I think at least. Oh, I think. Let me see. Let me do a quick scan to make sure. I want to be able to say positively. Okay, yes. Kotonoha is the best choice for Makoto. Not because she's crazy, and not because she killed the competition, but because Sekai is his, let's see. So that's his dad. He would be her uncle, I believe. He would be her uncle. So Makoto is Sekai's uncle. Now, if we go over further, in School Days, there are the twins. The triplets. There's the triplets in School Days, okay? That you can romance. Now, the triplets in School Days, she had a baby with Makoto's dad. They had a daughter. She met Ayamu Inoue. And then there's Asagi Inoue. Now, Asagi Inoue, right here, she is the mother of Yukari. So, Yukari had a child with the person who was also, they, mother and daughter, they both had children together, okay? They both decided, this is the man for me. Now, he had a daughter, again, now their daughter together right here. He had a daughter with his daughter. The daughter he had with his daughter. By the way, he is also Tomaru's child. I glossed over that, but anyway, he is Tomaru's son.
What form of power is this?
He had a daughter with his sister. Then he had, okay. Oh my god, I can't keep track of this. Okay, then he had a child with his daughter. Then his daughter had a child with her great grandfather. Her great grandfather, actually, because her grandfather would have initially been him. Her grandfather would have actually been her father. Make it stop. We have to go deeper. I'm sorry, Roman. So, he had a daughter with his great granddaughter. They had a daughter, and his son, her uncle had a daughter with his sister. Her uncle had a daughter with his sister / his distant relative. And they had triplets. He also, Tomaru's son, had a daughter with... I can't keep track of this anymore. Oh my god. Okay, Tomaru had a daughter with Arisutakusa. Then they had 2 daughters, but then one of the daughters thought, oh, this is good. I watched this anime and I don't remember this family going on. Yes, this is in the, Nina, I'm sorry for the confusion, and I'm sorry for everybody for the confusion, but this is in the same universe of School Days. So I want to just refresh everybody on School Days other than it being a nice boat, because I know a lot of people won't know that. Now, when you think this family tree over here, it's, you know, it's branching off. It's okay. They go ahead and they have a child with their, basically their cousin who can't stop. But also, I can't keep track of this. Your say-so eyes. I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's go over to the other side of the chart. Okay, we're almost through this. I'm sorry if anybody's tuned out. So, anyway, here is, okay, here's Tomaru. Tomoe is his sister. Tomaru is here, and Tomaru is, Tomaru had a daughter. He and his full-blooded sister, Tomaru Sawagoe and Tomoe Sawagoe, are full-blooded siblings. So, Tomaru and Tomoe's son had Tomaru and Tomoe's son. I can't keep track of this. He is related to Tori Sawagoe. Tori Sawagoe is the daughter of Tomaru. Now, we go into this, we go further. There is Ayumu. Ayumu is the son who took the second most after Tomaru. We hate Ayumu. We hate Tomaru. If anything, the guy who's dressed like a sleazebag, who's the other son, he's better. So anyway, Ayumu had sex again with his half-sister. And they had children. Well, no, okay, I'm actually missing a big viewpoint. If you see here, Mrs. Sawanaga. Mrs. Sawanaga is, let's see, do we see her again in the chart? Okay, for a second there I thought he had a baby with his grandmother, and honestly, I wouldn't have written it off like that. Okay, so anyway, they had children. They had more children. Now, if you see Kei Ogata up here, Kei Ogata, what is going on in this? Why is he there and there? Why is Kei Ogata in 2 places? Okay. Anyway, Tomaru and his daughter wife. He had children with his daughter wife. He had Hajime with his daughter wife. Then he and his daughter wife, he and his granddaughter daughter had children, and he had a granddaughter daughter with his daughter, and they had 2 children with his daughter wife. Then he goes down even further. Right now we're on Risa Inoue. This is Risa. Kagura Inoue is his daughter. Hajime Inoue is his daughter's daughter, but also his daughter. Ria Inoue is his daughter's daughter, but also his daughter. And then, this is his daughter's daughter, but also his daughter. And even worse, here is his daughter's daughters. His daughters. And his daughter, they had a son together. So, I think we've pretty much gotten the gist of it. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anybody who had trouble with this, you know. It's been confusing. Virgil, this is why we don't get along. Hey, I get along great with you. Husband, please. Please, husband, I love you. Tomaru says, I finally caught a Koopa stream. She spent 2 hours trying to explain my family tree and fell asleep on TV. Great entertainer she is. Get out of here, Tomaru. Don't prey on our women. Get out of here. We won't fall for your tricks. Please understand, small city population. Okay. So I'm sorry. See you, son. Thanks for educating people about the piece of arts that is school day. Spread the word. You're welcome. I'm glad people listen to me ramble on and on. Well, now the family tree is all cleared up. Yeah, you know, didn't have to. No more questions about it. No more questions. It's solved. Who's worth Tomaru or the Mov Love Scum? I'm gonna say Tomaru. Tomaru's much worse. My face is freaking out. I don't really get it, but I'm glad Koopa's having fun. Thank you. I didn't expect to go off on a tangent. We're going to see Genghis Khan's family tree. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Tomorrow is the hero Abe needs. School days was you know, School days was a plot by Abe. Except I think, was that before or after Abe? Before, not after, of course, but was that before Abe came into cabinet? Thank you for explaining the DMCV lore. You're welcome. Okay, so Virgil is Nero's father, and they're sons of Sparta, and Virgil is Virgil, and Virgil is Virgil, and everyone is Virgil. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. So it was all